Pay attention to Karina Vetrano, 30 years old, lacing up her running shoes and stepping out the front door of her Howard Beach home at around 5 p.m. on August 2nd, 2016. She has hours left to live. Nobody could have expected that a routine evening jog through a nature reserve just a few blocks from her house would become one of the most chilling missing person cases in New York City in years. Nobody could have expected that the trail she had run dozens of times before would become a crime scene. And nobody could have expected the horrific discovery that would shatter a family, a neighborhood, and an entire city before the night was over. She takes a selfie with her mom, Kathy, just before she leaves. A casual, happy moment, the kind of thing you do without thinking, then the door closes behind her. And that is the last time Karina Vetrano is seen alive by the people who love her most. At around 5 p.m., Karina sets off alone into Spring Creek, a federal nature reserve that sits just a few blocks from the family home she shared with her parents. The area is remote. Thick weeds grow as high as 10 feet in places, and the trails wind through dense, marshy terrain that residents had long flagged as a security concern. It is still daylight. She has her phone. She has done this route before. 45 minutes pass. Then an hour. Then 2. Phil calls her phone. No answer. He calls again. Silence. That feeling in his gut, the one he would later describe as a sudden, overwhelming sense that something was wrong, has already taken hold. He contacts a childhood friend working with the New York City Police Department. A patrol car is dispatched to the area. When officers cannot locate Karina, the search expands to include units from the 106th Precinct, combing through the reeds, pushing into the tall grass, with flashlights cutting through the darkening evening. NYPD Detective Barry Brown is among those on the ground. He would later recall the mood on that trail, the unspoken weight of it. As we were searching the path and looking, you could feel the concern, he said. Someone actually said out loud, "This does not feel good." Phil joins the search himself. Using location signals from her phone, investigators zero in on a marshy area roughly 15 feet from the running trail. It is 10:30 p.m. when officers hear a man screaming in the distance and start running toward the sound. It is Phil. He has found his daughter. Karina Vetrano is lying face down in the ground, roughly 10 feet from the running path, hidden in the overgrowth. Phil cannot let her go. Officers physically pull him away as he keeps saying he has to take her home. It is the kind of grief that cannot be described, only witnessed, and everyone on that scene that night will carry it with them. Detectives, including Barry Brown and Lieutenant John Russo, document what they find at the scene. Karina has bruising to her face, broken teeth, and abrasions on her legs. Her sports bra and shorts have been pulled down. There is evidence